Hello everyone, this is Keith Jackson and welcome to Jack's Math Notebook. In this video, we're going to build an understanding of the concept of ratios. A ratio is just simply a pairing of two numbers or two quantities and see how they relate to one another, like lions versus tigers, zebras versus deer, boys and girls in the classroom. And so in this case, what we're going to do, we're going to compare peas to carrots. And so let's say, for example, we have 4 peas and 5 carrots. And we could just extend that out as a ratio. As long as we count by fours in the numerator, as far as peas are concerned, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, and we can maintain that same consistency as we count by the number of carrots, like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. And we know that the ratios are the same because here's what's really interesting about ratios. 4/5 is actually the same ratio as 8/10. How do we know? All we have to do is just multiply 5 times 8. 5 times 8 will give us 40, and 10 times 4 will give us 40 as well. And we can go on further by saying, okay, 10 times 12 will give us 120, which means that 15 times 8 will give us 120 as well. So these ratios work pretty well. And we can even flip them. Instead of saying peas to carrots, let us write it as carrots to peas, 5 over 4. And we can count by 5 in the numerator this time as it relates to carrots. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. And we can count by 4s, of course, as it relates to peas. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, and 36. And we can also compare them by cross multiplication because we know that 4 times 10 will give us 40 and 8 times 5 will give us 40 as well, knowing that 8 times 15 will give us 120 because 12 times 10 will give us 120. We can even compare the number of items to the whole, right? So we can compare peas to the whole. And how do we know that the whole is 9 in this case? Because if you add peas to carrots, 4 plus 5, that would give us 9. So that is the whole right there. And so we say, okay, we can compare how many peas there are to the whole when you combine carrots and peas together. And so we have 4 over 9 right here. And we know that 4 over 9 is the same as 8 over 18 because 9 times 8 will give us 72, while 18 times 4 will give us 72 as well. Just as long as we keep the ratio the same, if we just keep consistently counting by 4 in the numerator as far as p's are concerned, and counting by 9 for the whole, as far as the whole is concerned, that we see right here, because when we count by 9, we get 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, and 81. We can also flip it by using carrots. All right, and so we can write carrots over the whole because we know that there are 5 carrots out of 9 vegetables, right? When you add carrots and peas together. And so we have 5 9s right here, 10 18s, and we know that 9 times 10 will give us 90, while 18 times 5 will give us 90 as well. All right, so there are several ways in which you can pair ratios, and they're really fun to work with. And in this case, we paired 5 carrots to 4 peas. Okay, you have been given a lot of information, and I wouldn't blame you if you need to pause the video just to look over the ratios charts. Or you can replay this video as many times you need to gain a deeper understanding of this concept. But in the meantime, please comment, share, like, and subscribe to Jack's Math Notebook for more content. Thank you and goodbye.